from the Ray Simon Studio, this is Utica College News.
Hello, welcome to Utica College's weekly news update. My name is Robert Stevens. Each Monday, we will bring you news from around the country as well as some news right here on campus. The number of COVID-19 cases in the U.S. continue to increase. An infectious disease expert has predicted that the next few months will be the darkest of the pandemic. According to CNN, the U.S. has an average of more than 55,000 new cases a day. Between now and the holiday season, the U.S. is expected to see numbers much larger than 75,000 cases a day. At this time, there are 27 states that already show an increase in COVID-19 cases. According to CNN, there will not be another nationwide lockdown unless the pandemic gets completely out of control. In the meantime, the public health measures will stay in place as a way to safely keep it open. These will remain in place at least until a safe and successful vaccine is available. Utica College has been taking extreme measures in order to reduce COVID-19 exposures and positive cases. With weekly testing and a zero-tolerance policy, Utica College has had far fewer positives than any of the surrounding colleges. While the zero-tolerance policy and testing are helping to limit any unnecessary illness, individuals are still testing positive. After what seemed like a negative streak was quickly broken with 2 new cases raising awareness for the constant need for social distancing, masks, and hygiene. Utica College urges all students to continue practicing these guidelines in order to ensure a safe learning space for all community members. Tips for students to help maintain a clean space at all times are to wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands using the sanitizing spray and towels provided, and using hand sanitizer. Apple has recently announced the release of the new iPhone 12. This iPhone will have the same design as the iPhone 4. iPhone 12 will have speed improvements based on 5G network. For more information on the iPhone 12, visit apple.com to see the iPhone's features and prices if you would like to purchase one. On October 17th, Governor Andrew Cuomo announced that movie theaters in New York, with the exception of those in New York City, can start to reopen and allow 25% of their regular capacity in at a time. This means that no more than 50 people are allowed in front of each screen during a showing. The date that movie theaters are permitted to start reopening is Friday, October 23rd. Halloween has a reputation of having serious safety concerns. However, this year there is something else that people need to worry about. That is the COVID-19 pandemic. According to CNN, door-to-door trick-or-treating, parties, and wearing regular Halloween masks have been discouraged by the CDC. Regular Halloween masks are not an effective way to prevent the spread of the virus. This year, it is recommended that you wear a disposable or reusable cloth mask under a regular Halloween mask, or you can purchase a Halloween-themed face mask. This will help keep you and everyone around you safe for this Halloween. Literature Society will be hosting a virtual book club event on Thursday, October 22nd. Because of the Zoom's time limit of 40 minutes per meeting, the online event will be held from 3 to 3:30 p.m. This event is open to all UC students to come and talk about their favorite books and to make new friends. The link to join the event is available on Pioneer Place. You can also check out the club's Instagram at UC Literature Society. If you have any questions or are interested in attending this event, contact Literature Society President Emmeline Elia. We will be right back with our Club Spotlight series after these short messages.
My name is Deborah Wilson-Alam. I'm the Executive Director of International Education here at Utica College, and the office is the Office of International Education. Our office is kind of the gateway to the outside world. We can take what the students are learning at Utica College and actually have them implement it and live it in another culture, and so gaining different perspectives while they're abroad.
Esports Club. This is a new club that has recently started this semester and also works for online students. Let's welcome our special guest, Esports Club Secretary Hayden Locum. Welcome to the show. So, how are you doing this evening?
Great.
Yeah,
Great to be here.
I know it's pretty awesome to have you on. To tell us a little bit about your club. So, why don't you give us a little bit of a description about what your club's about?
The Esports Club was really started with just a group of people who wanted to make competitive teams for these esports that are becoming a new thing. and it's progressively became multiple teams with the opportunity not just to be competitive, but also meet people who are interested in video games as well.
And with like the COVID-19 pandemic, how has it been? Like with it being a new club, it's got to be difficult to kind of, you know, get the numbers to increase. But how have you guys been able to handle the COVID-19 pandemic?
Luckily, with COVID and everything, video games are online in itself, so it's been pretty easy where online games haven't needed being closer than 6 feet like traditional sports have. So it's really been easy to translate from in-person meetings to online meetings with just online games.
Absolutely, and obviously, like, how would students be able to get in contact to join your club?
On Pioneer Place, we have a link to our own Discord as well as just information to meet or contact any of our officers as well.
Okay, awesome. And is there anything else you feel like people should know about your club?
It's really not. It has a focus on being for competitive video games, but it's not always about being competitive. It's always about having fun and meeting new people. So I would like to say that people who are interested in video games shouldn't be discouraged by the competitive aspect with it being called an esports club, but come to be interested in video games rather than the competition.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Hayden, for joining us today, and we're proud to have you guys part of our club spotlight of the week. So
Thank you for having me.
absolutely. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.